All right, everybody. We're live. The Detecting Show with Johnny O, live at the beach. Look at that sunrise coming up. It's about 4:50 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here in New Jersey, and we are live at the beach. Sunrise is expected at about, 5:40. So that sun should be coming up in the next 40 minutes or so, 50 minutes. Very good. We're going to do a live beach hunt for everybody. Go ahead and I'm going to post up a link if you guys are live. You guys are streaming with us this morning here in New Jersey. I'm going to go ahead and put up a link right now. So bear with me for just a second, and let me find that link. And I will go ahead and post that right up. So we're trying out this new platform. It's been working for us pretty well. Doing StreamYard so we can chat with you and actually have you pop up into the stream. So here is our link. If you are with us today and you wish to participate, go ahead and click on that link, and I should be able to let you into the stream. We're going to go ahead and fire up the machine in a moment here. We didn't do that yet. I'm actually running a few minutes behind schedule. Wanted to get started a little earlier, but that did not happen. Life has its distractions. But we are going to go ahead and get started now. So we're going to fire up the machine, make sure we got everything running. I usually make sure that the machine powers on before I leave the house. I did not do that today, but looks like it's good. It should be fully charged. We had it on the charger yesterday, so that should be good. And that display is way too bright. We're going to turn that down a little bit. We don't need it cranked up all the way, right? All right, let's go through some settings real quick. Equinox 800 today. We got our long-handled sand scoop, and then we got the Garrett Carrot pinpointer, of course. Got the headphones in, so you're not going to hear all the tones. Let's go over the settings. We're going to do beach mode 1. We're going to do a noise cancel. Always hold the coil up to the streaming device when you do a noise cancel to try to reduce any interference. And then ground balance, usually pretty close to 0 in the dry. We'll make sure. See how that zeroes out nice. That's our volume. We keep it right around 25. We keep it jacked up so we can hear everything. Threshold. I'm going to try hunting with the threshold off. I don't think I need it anymore. I'd like to have that tone in there, but you know what? We're not necessarily going for any like deep targets or anything like that. So I don't know that I need to hear every little tiny thing, except reject, and the recovery speed is 5. Marky, a very good morning from the U.S. Marky in Australia. Marky, if you are going to be available to join, please click the link that I posted, and I should get a notification, and I'll let you in. And if not, if you're not available to go live on camera today, I understand, and we'll chat with you as we're going through this. So guys, we're back at Clad Beach, right? We've been cleaning up Clad over here. We're in a different area of the beach. I've not yet hunted this section, so we'll see if it keeps producing Clad. I don't know, but as I've said over and over and over and over again, I could dig Clad all day long. I don't care. It's money. We'll do it. It's just fun getting targets. So let's see what this beach produces. Marky, you're going to join us today. I see that you are here. And let's add Marky to the stream.
Hey, how's it going?
Good morning, Marky. How are you today?
Yeah, good. Apart from at midnight, we're going back into lockdown.
What?
Yeah, we got a snap lockdown or something at midnight.
Are you kidding me? What? Now, let's talk, because, I'm all about the dialogue, right? Like, it is about detecting, but it's also about making friends, connecting with people, and just chatting it up. What does a lockdown look like for you in Australia?
Can't go anywhere within 5-kilometer limit. Right. Yeah, sucks. No detecting.
Can you detect within 5 kilometers of your house?
No. It's only 2 hours exercise or something at the moment.
No kidding. That's horrible. And I don't get that. I mean, that just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. People are out and about. People got to do things. I mean, let's assume that you live in a rural area, and I'll give you a shot of the sunrise. That sunrise should be up in about a half hour or so.
Beautiful.
Let's suppose that you got to go, to the supermarket. Listen, even here in the States, there's a lot of rural communities. And listen, I mean, this doesn't pertain to you in Australia necessarily where you're at, but, sometimes the nearest supermarket's a lot more than 5 kilometers away. I would hope they make exceptions for that because people have to eat. But, keeping people just locked in within 5 kilometers, I don't know how much that helps. I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
Do you have a dinosaur, young man? What kind of dinosaur is that?
So dinosaur is it?
What's your little guy's name?
Jasper.
Jasper. Yeah, I told you, and you've met. I have my little guy. His name is Marky. So that's an easy. Your name's easy to remember based on his name. So guys, this is our walkway right here. We got Marky here, guys. If you have not checked out his channel, Prospecting Outpost from Marky, please do. He puts up some great content. He metal detects as well as does sluicing and whatnot for some gold out there where he's at in Australia. He has a good time out there. It's nice to watch his videos. And I am pleased to announce that he did recently have some success with the GPX. Correct, Mark?
Yeah, absolutely. How's it going to dive and detect?
Oh, look, To Dive and Detect is here. I'm assuming that's Mark. Usually Mark is the one to check in. So a very good morning to you, Mark. We got Mark and Marky.
Sure do.
All right, we got a real scratchy tone here, a lot of iron. I don't know if this is part of the infrastructure. You know what? Sounds like it's part of the infrastructure on the beach. I'm not going to mess with that one. But that looks promising. 28, 29. Now, again, guys, this is what I'm calling Clad Beach just because there's a lot of clad here. So, and that's fine with me. I just like digging up targets. And clad is okay. Clad is worth something. Yesterday,
so
To
going to
Dive
be a
into
coin or
coin
or jewelry.
That's fine. 28, 29, 30. A little scratchy. Now, yesterday, Mark of To Dive and Detect reached out to me regarding a need for a recovery. I could not make myself available for that recovery. I just couldn't do it. So, Mark, I did want to know if there have been any follow-ups with that recovery. All right, 29:30, consistent. You guys want to make a call? Go ahead. Detecting show with Johnny O live at the beach.
Jewelry. I'm calling jewelry.
You're always
Sounds
calling
like
jewelry.
Coins,
That's a quarter in there. Now let's take a look at this, see if this is an old drop. Looks like this thing's been here for a while, so that's a good sign. The beach is not heavily detected. You see it's all corroded and everything like that. So chances are there's more. And I'm going to knock on wood for this one, but this beach has been producing a lot of quarters. I don't know what it is. People like to throw quarters around here. I'm not complaining. Seems like there's more quarters than anything on this beach. So that's okay with me.
Absolutely.
So Marky, now that they got you on lockdown, I know they said that you can only get out and get some exercise, but I imagine there's all kinds of exceptions for that, right?
Yeah.
Like,
detecting's not one of them. Yeah.
Gold prospecting? That's kind of important for the economy, isn't it?
Yeah, not allowed to do it though.
Wow. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Now, did they give you a time frame as far as how long this new lockdown is supposed to take place for?
It's meant to be 5 days at this stage, but could be extended, as every other time.
Oh boy, I'm sorry to hear that. That's a big deal. And that doesn't help anything, guys. We got a beautiful sunrise here. Got Marky in the stream. We also have To Dive and Detect. Mark is with us today in the chat. Don't know if she ever found them. I'm gonna follow up later today. Okay, Mark, that sounds good. You can keep me posted. And if we could, Mark, To Dive and Detect, if we could narrow in that search area a little bit, I might be able to help. But I think you know where I'm going with that. That is a huge search area. There's no chance. I can't cover that amount, that space. So, all right, let's keep going. And yeah, Mark, listen, we're really glad to have you. You're becoming quite the regular guest here on the show.
Oh yeah. I love being on the lives.
They're a lot of fun. 27. Yeah. So we got a solid 27 here. 26, 24, but right over the target. 27, and it is solid.
Call a nickel. Just to be different.
Yeah, you guys can take a guess. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Solid 27. Sounds real good. See if it's in the scoop. It should be. It's just some reeds. Oh, look at this. A nice top. That sounded really good. I was not expecting it to be a top. It just sounded too clean, but it's not corroded or anything like that. That's probably why it was real loud. And Mark, I do see Two Dive and Detect. Unfortunately, she didn't give me too much. Okay. Yep, that's fine. But just know, if we could narrow in that search area, and if I could spare, even an hour or two, I'll try to do that. But just sounds like it's a, it's a daunting project. Now, obviously, if I'm over there detecting and I find those keys, I know who they belong to, and we'll make sure she gets them back. But I typically do not detect that beach. So.
Well, if they're car keys, she won't be too far away.
Yeah, they're car keys. Well, I don't know how that worked out for the person who lost them, but yeah, she lost a set of keys. Another target here, real jumpy. 22, all across the board. A lot of iron in there.
I'm going to call an earring.
Earring would sound good to me. Let's see if the signal cleans up as I dig a little deeper, because it's showing that it's deep down. So, Marky, you've been producing some pretty regular content, correct?
Yeah, I've been trying to get back onto it and doing a video every 2 days, but unfortunately for the next week it'll be live streams, although I do have some specimens to crush up.
Yeah, I know that, I've seen in my channel, always, of course, fighting to try to get more subs. I've noticed that the more that I upload regular content, it really helps out the channel. Yeah.
I was going to do the 30-day challenge, 30 videos in 30 days, but
a video a day.
That's going out the window. Yeah, because apparently it doubles your sub count or something.
Now, do you have maybe some old content that you could use?
Not with gold in it.
Not with gold in it. Yeah. Well, that's the challenge, and that's part of what I like doing the live streams, because we don't always dig treasure, right?
Yeah.
It's not going to happen, but at least if we do the live streams, we have somebody alongside with us, a few people alongside with us for the day, so it's always fun just because you add that part of it. So
yeah, that's
part of why I do the live streams. So I got a real iffy tone here, kind of all across the board. It's iron. I don't know what it is, but we're going to get the pinpointer in here and see if we could do something. Consistency is key. Yeah, I'm learning that. I'm learning that the hard way. So we're going to try to be more consistent. We're going to start to try doing some live streams every Saturday morning at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, weather permitting. So, that'll be a little bit more consistent. And we got a screw. So that's what was making all that noise. But I think we got another target in this hole. The camera. Marky, I've been loading, trying to do like more shorts. And I've noticed that with the shorts, some of them you can get a lot of views. You don't necessarily get a lot of subscribers, but if you just want to get, some viewership numbers and get people to your channel, the shorts work.
Yeah, I've put up a couple of shorts. I haven't done too good though. So
say that last part again.
I've done a couple of shorts, but they haven't done too good.
Okay.
But at the same time, I probably haven't got the title or that right on it.
Right.
What a tag. So,
Yeah, I've had some of my shorts. They did really well as far as numbers, but you know I tried to get a catchy, a real catchy title. One of them was like my first silver found, something like that, and it did get over 6,000 views very quickly. So
yeah. How's it going, Marlon?
we have Marlon in here today. Good morning, Marlon. All right, we're working on a tone here. There was multiple tones in here. This is a 20, 21. It's a little scratchy. It's showing deep. You guys want to make a call, feel free. It might clean up by the time we get it out of the hole. Sounds good to me. We might have to pinpoint it. Anybody else wants to jump in, there is a link. Feel free to jump in. Try to pinpoint it.
I'm calling silver.
We'll take silver. Silver's a good target. Listen,
Cheers, Marlon.
I hope to get it out of here. That's what I hope. All right, here we go. Have fun, guys. Thank you, Marlon. Do appreciate it. Have a great day. All right, looks like we got it out of the hole. 20, 21. Sounds pretty solid. If it's another piece of trash, we're going to be moving on from this spot real quick. Because that other one got me. I see something in there. Here we go. 2006, 1 cent. All that work.
That was a long way off.
Yeah. A lot of hard work for that 1 cent, right?
Hey.
All right. We'll try to fill in this hole a little bit. And then we're going to move on. We got some lockers nearby, so we'll hunt those lockers. Maybe find some drops there. And I'll show you, give you a panoramic because that sun's starting to come up. We got a beautiful sunset here today. All right, let's see. Show you guys what we got here. And again, we're trying out this new platform, StreamYard, on the mobile phone here. It's working out pretty well. I'm able to chat with you guys because I have the headphones in my ears, the iPhone headphones in my ears, and then I put the MindLab headphones over my head. So it's working.
Beautiful.
Yeah. All right.
Absolutely.
So let's try out this locker here, see if there's anything in there. And then we got some lockers down the other end here. Do this. And we'll see if we can get some drops out of there. So, all right, here we go. Don't work too hard. Yeah, Marlon, I hope you don't work too hard. Try to take it easy on yourself. Always. So what are you going to do to keep yourself busy these days ahead, Marky?
I'll probably end up crushing a bucket of specimens I've got.
Okay.
Try and get a bit of gold out of that. Get a bit of more content. But yeah, I'm waiting on a 3D printer to get delivered, but with the lockdown, I don't know if that's going to be hindered in any way.
Right. Do they stop? Do they stop postal delivery during lockdowns?
Not really. They restricted a lot of it. I did at the start of it all, so I'm just hoping it doesn't get restricted any more than it already is because they're already way behind.
Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, that's a big deal. You see here, they didn't restrict any of that. I'm sure that some things did get held up, but, those essential services like the post office, those kinds of things, they're really, the impact to my knowledge was minimal. I mean, the mail was still getting through.
Yeah, it's got impacted pretty hard at one point because they had, I only have so many workers in the facility at the time. So, a lot of social distancing stuff.
Right.
They're only running at like 20% or something like that
Oh,
out of the
wow.
100.
Yeah, that's very
So,
few.
Yeah,
I could see how that would impact, greatly impact everything.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I just ordered the 3D printer yesterday or the day before.
okay. Is that
So-
coming from an international location, or is that somewhere domestically?
I'm pretty sure it's in Australia. I
Gotcha.
haven't actually really looked at it.
Sure. Yeah,
But
just because
I've
I know
seen it, ordered it.
sometimes I've ordered things, and unless you read the fine print, it might be shipping from China, and it takes time to
Yeah.
get there. So, that's why I
Yeah.
ask. And what do you hope to do with the 3D printer?
Just print random stuff, really, or more stuff to help me get gold, make it easier.
Oh, okay. Like equipment, print out equipment,
Yeah,
different things. Okay, well that's great.
Yeah. as
I know
well as custom tripods and stuff like that, because they're a nightmare. And I keep breaking them.
Oh wow, yeah. Try to minimize that and I'm sure that gets expensive too. If
Yeah,
you keep breaking them. Are you that
Yeah.
rough with the equipment, or does the equipment just not hold up?
put it bluntly, I'm just stupid with equipment.
I don't know how polite that is, but that's real world. That's what that is.
Yeah. I'm on my second GoPro because the first one still works, but it's got a crack in the rear touch screen because I put it in the backpack with me pick, so that got cracked, and I couldn't do underwater shots, so I had to get a new one.
I got an iffy
And,
tone here. Keep going, Mark.
But yeah, me and equipment just don't get along.
Yeah, well, I imagine that what you're doing with the equipment. It's hard on it. It just is.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
out there in the bush. It's a rough environment as it is, and then you're working with all kinds of tools and water, and that's not
Yeah.
friendly to equipment.
No. Sort of, yeah. The warranties on them, I just avoid the warranty automatically, basically.
Wow. Yeah, I've never had a GoPro. I use my phone to live stream. I don't know if you can live stream with a GoPro.
Apparently you
Maybe
can.
if you had Wi-Fi. Do they connect to Wi-Fi?
Yeah, the new Hero 9 Black does, the one that I've got. I can full on link it up to me mobile phone and
Okay.
control it.
So I think that might be how the way to do it. But you would need, like you said, you would need to link it up. You would need access to Wi-Fi. So
Yeah.
okay, very good. Yeah,
Well,
because the GoPro is obviously a lot more durable than the iPhone. So it would be safer to use that, less of a risk. Guys, this tone just turned into solid iron. So I think we're going to stop right there and just fill in the hole and move on. The Detecting Show with Johnny O live at the beach. We have Prospecting Out Bush with Marky today. Awesome to
Yeah.
have
What
Marky
makes it
here.
worse is I got me new 12-inch Evolution coil yesterday too for me detector, and I can't use it.
Well, okay, I heard that you got something for your detector. Can't use it. What was it that you got?
12-inch Evolution mono coil.
Why can't you use? Oh, well, you can't use it because of the lockdown.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, listen. Hopefully that'll just last a couple days, and then it'll
Yeah.
be over. Like I said, I don't
But,
know how much good it does.
But I'm all set for winter now. I've got my new hoodie.
Where's the hoodie?
Yeah, I got it on.
Do you sell them?
No, not yet.
Okay. Well, you got to open up a Teespring shop or an eBay account.
Yeah.
Someplace where people can buy them and promote your gear, promote your swag.
I was looking into it, but it works out I'd have to sell like one item each week or something like that to cover the monthly cost of store.
Understandable. Listen, you guys have eBay in Australia, correct?
Yeah.
That would be another way to do it, and then you could set the perfect minimum and you set the price, and you know
Yeah.
exactly what you're going to pay. Mark
Yeah,
goes
the company
Go ahead, Marky.
Yeah. The company I went through to get this one, $105 it cost me.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, not cheap, and I imagine I don't even know what the equivalent rate, the what do they call that? From dollar to US, from Australian dollar to US dollar. I don't know what the rate is, but I'm sure it's not. You know, I'm sure it's. I don't think it's that much different. Correct?
Not really.
Currency
I
rate.
think it's about $5 or something difference every 100 or every
Okay.
20 or something.
Yeah, it's not much. It's very little. Mark of 2 diving detect. FYI, exchange rate. Mark, thank you. Exchange rate. See, we have the brain trust here in the chat, and they help us out. VDI have won. That I absolutely believe. And, you know, this beach is extremely laden with foil. So, you know, we do dig them. We hate digging them, but I do know that, you know, fine gold will ring up at a low VDI. So that is a good heads up. And congratulations to your friend for digging up a gold pendant. That is a find for sure. And guys, we're going to keep hunting on. We didn't find anything in these lockers. We didn't find much of anything. We got a quarter, and we're going to keep on moving. This is Clad Beach. We've really been doing well with the clad here. Maybe now that I'm saying it, we're not going to do so well, but you know, only time will tell. And we'll go along the side here, see if we find something good near these stairs.
It's heaps of fun.
Okay, well, Marky's talking about Mark, 2 Diving Detect is talking about a 1, and we have a 1 right here. So we're gonna dig it.
Go in with a big chunky diamond.
Gold of any type would be great. More than likely, it's foil. More than likely, it's foil. You know, I've said it so many times. This beach just has it's full of foil. This beach more than others. I don't know what the deal is. People like to chew gum. I don't know. Always plenty of foil on this beach. All right. That sounds pretty good. 1. Real solid. Sounds good.
Jewelry.
We're going to get in there with the carrot.
How's it going, JBL?
Gum wrapper. Not surprising. GBL, good morning. Very good to have you in here today. How is the project going over at the old church? I imagine that you're maximizing, you know, now that you have some nice weather, hopefully, that the winter's over. Getting some more things done over there. All right, let's go. All right, so that was foil. We got foiled. Not surprising. We'll detect the back of this, back of these storage lockers here. Try to take some wide swings. Go nice and slow. I will go ahead and throw up another link. Unless, Marky, can you copy and paste the link when you get a chance, Marky?
Yep.
Thank you. We got Marky in here.
It's disappeared for me.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we will.
All right.
It was all the way up top. That's all right. I can just take a moment and copy it. Get it back up. Definitely easier working with the computer than the phone, but the phone does work. You know. Oh.
I can't comment in the chat because I'm up here.
Oh, okay, no problem. I should be able to post it.
StreamYard, not the YouTube app.
Going good. Lots of renovating. 6-year-old grandson. I bought an outbound metal detector. Found $1 Canadian. Congrats on the find. It's a big coin. My camera, there it is. My camera came back. Yeah, so that is good, guys. I posted up a link if you want to join us this morning and say hello. Get your face on camera. Go ahead. Please try to keep it family friendly. That's pretty much my only rule. Other than that, just about anything else.
I try to keep mine family friendly, but they end up going sideways most of the time.
Oh, do they now? Well, we're all human, you know?
Yeah.
That's what happens. It's the human
condition. Someone will bring up an awesome topic, and then, it'll just go sideways.
Life happens. All right, we got a tone here. It's an iffy
That
tone.
other one.
I don't know where this VDI is, but we're going to take a scoop and find out because it is all over the place. So this is definitely an iffy tone.
Yep, you're frozen up.
And it's, am I frozen? Am I back?
Yep. Yeah, now.
Okay. Okay. 13. The tone really cleaned up. 12, 13. I'll try to take it easy. I've noticed that if I make like quick moves with the camera for whatever reason, it tends to freeze up. So, you know why? I have no idea. I think I got it. I think I got the tone. We'll see if it cleaned up. The VDI changed. 13 solid.
That'd be a nickel, wouldn't it? Or silver.
Could be a nickel. Could absolutely be a nickel. You see, you're learning the VDIs.
Yeah.
Could be a nickel. Could be gold. Could be foil. Look at this. A lot of foil on this beach. Never disappoints with that. I was not expecting foil. That's a real thick piece of foil. So that was a tricky tone. That one got me. I was definitely expecting something better. All right, we'll cover a hole up. Got another tone here. 9, 10.
This one has to be a coin.
Mark did call nickel on that one. Mark, it got me also. It was a thick piece of foil. Pretty solid here. 10. I'm going to get the Garrett Carrot right in there. This is not a typical signal. It's not very typical that we get a 10, solid 10. But it looks like it might be something big, so. Let's see.
Oh, baby,
We got a
bracelet.
large. Maybe we got a large target in here. Seems like it's something sizable. So we'll take another scoop. Oh boy, look at this. Anybody want some juice? A little bit of Kool-Aid. Why not? You know, it's nice like when you use a detector and start to get used to it, pretty quickly you can really start to tell, you know, if it's a larger target or a smaller target. You know,
Yeah,
and
just by the
unfortunately
tone.
in that range, a lot of the time the bigger targets are they're junk. But it could be something larger, like you said, like a bracelet or even a necklace, because that would be a longer target.
Yeah. Yeah, normally the big targets that I come across are big nails. Or a
Big nails.
chunk of iron. Yeah.
All right, so we're here on Foil Beach. We're gonna rename it Foil Beach. It was Clad Beach, but now we got Foil Beach. We got another one, but Mark has inspired me, telling the tale of the 14K pendant. So we're gonna dig the one. Dig in the trash to find the treasure. All right, one. Another piece of foil. Not surprising at all. So, here we go. I'm just going to pick something up here that I found. Incidental find. My whole life, I've seen these on the beach. I never knew what they were. Do you know what these are, Marky?
No idea.
Right. Neither did I. And then my little guy gets into sharks, and I start learning. These are called mermaid purses, nickname. They're actually an egg case for sharks.
Okay.
Yes. So you find them all over the beaches here. Don't remember the species exactly, but Yeah, they're actually eggshell cases for sharks, which is pretty neat.
Crazy.
So there's plenty of sharks here.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's try these lockers, see what we could do. Oh, that sunrise is looking pretty nice this morning. Check that out.
Beautiful.
Well, Marky, looks like you're going to be doing a lot of live stream discussions in these days ahead.
Yeah. Absolutely.
If that lockdown continues, you're going to be popping in and, uploading some content. But yeah, look forward to seeing what it is that you crush and what you come up with. And it's nice that you planned ahead and just collected all that, all that pay dirt or whatever you want to call it, to see how it crushes up. Gives you something to do during times like this.
Yeah.
One of my challenges is my finds. I just tend to find things and I throw them in a box or I throw them in a mason jar and I forget about them. So
Yeah.
I have finds scattered throughout the house. A lot of them are clad. Just the clad. One day I got to go to the machine and cash it in and see how I do. I have to have had, it adds up. You find a few dollars here and a few dollars there. After a few beach hunts, it adds up pretty quick.
Yeah. When's our new Equinox coming out?
I have no idea. Your boots on the ground, a great Australian company. You tell me. You should be the first to know.
Oh, no idea. I only found out about the GPX 6000 like a month or 2 months before it actually came out.
Yeah, I know nothing about it. We got another tone here. 1, 2.
Okay, it's 2 targets, 1 piece of foil, and a ring.
Good to go. GBL, the old Homestead, good to have you. Thank you so much for checking in this morning. Have a great day. 2. So you're calling 2 targets. That's fine. I'll take either one of those.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'll take the gold ring. I think I see foil right here. Let's see. Let's see if that's it. Yeah, it might be a piece of foil on top here. That's exactly what it is. It's that foil beach. Beach is laden with foil. Beach is laden with clad. Not too much gold. I don't know what the tide's doing. I might go ahead and make my way down to the waterline a little bit, though, if we don't start producing something. So I might have to go check down there. Again, Old Church 5 Acre Homestead. Have a great day. Thank you so much for checking in today. Great to have you. Nice to hear from the channels. Might have something else right here. I'm going to take a scoop. We got a iffy tone here. This makes it a little challenging because you have a lot of metal around here. So you pick up a lot of false signals.
Any nails or bolts they dropped.
Exactly. Or even the bolts that are in the, you see there's those 2 big lag bolts there.
Yeah.
The machine's so sensitive, it'll pick those up.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to get that close with the gold monster.
Yeah, no way, right? Everything. It hears everything.
Yeah.
So, all right. So far, not much clad. Clad Beach has proven to be a disappointment so far, but that can change very quickly. So, another iffy tone right here. I don't know. We got these big lag bolts right here, but we'll take a scoop and see if there's something. Doesn't look like it. We're good. Keep on keeping on. Now, Mark, how far away are the gold fields from your home?
Within about 10, 15 kilometers, they start.
Hello,
If that. About 10 Ks, the first one.
And is that all like driving down rural dirt roads, or is most of that down improved roads? Is it pretty quickly get there?
Majority of it's bitumen, and then you got a gold field on both sides.
Okay. And how do the laws work there? Is that where you tend to go? Is it public land? Is it private land? Is it mixed?
Public is the majority of it, but Josh has been getting access to a couple of private properties. I've got access to a couple of them, but I just haven't gone and explored yet.
Gotcha. All right, we got another, but we are inspired today based on a 14K pendant find that was just reported. And look at this. We got a piece of something. All right, and the machine just got real chattery, so we got a lot of interference going. We're going to try to minimize that real quick. We'll do a ground balance here, a quick noise cancel. Maybe turn down the sensitivity a little bit. What do you have a specific goal, and how much gold do you want to try to get for the year?
At least an ounce.
1 ounce. Okay. 1
So
ounce
I
makes
can at
sense.
least,
That's a
pay
good,
for
that's a
most of
good
my
number.
detector.
Right. No, absolutely. You want to try to pay for your equipment, right?
Yeah. Well, I was. So here's one of my specimens that the boy just brought over.
Okay. I would say that's a fine specimen, and that's going to pay for your equipment and your house.
They're not made to crush up, I'm telling you. But I've got to order a bigger crusher. I'm trying to get one that hooks up to an angle grinder.
Oh, really? That's what you use?
Yeah. I'm going to try and get one. At the moment, I've only just got a dolly pot.
Okay, I don't even know what a dolly pot is. Can you tell me a little bit more about it?
This.
Okay, gotcha.
Got a metal rod that goes in there. I can crush it by hand.
Right. And
Yeah.
Two Dive Into Tech is asking if you sell the gold.
Yeah. Not right away generally, but I'm trying to save up. Like I had it up to just over 8 grams, and then my wife's birthday came up, and I forgot all about it until the last minute. So I went and sold half of it.
You mean you're a typical guy? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to chime in on that one. I actually have a birthday coming up. So my wife reminded me because I forgot all about it. But my birthday is very soon, this week. And I don't know that we're going to be doing anything special. I certainly don't plan on doing anything special, but it's always nice to think of you, when you have a birthday, and just, even if it's just a few minutes and you sing happy birthday, it's nice. All right, we got another one of those nice foil tones here. One. Foil Beach. Getting foiled on Foil Beach, but we got
One of them has to be a ring. Or a necklace.
You dig 1,000 pieces of foil, you get a ring or a pendant. So, I have found silver pendants. So they're there. They're here. They are here. I have not found silver on this beach yet, but the beach that I detect the most, I did find, silver pendant, silver necklace. So, people do lose the stuff for sure. It is there. You just got to dig all that treasure. Thank you so much, Mark. Do appreciate it. Happy birthday.
Yeah, I have to email you to get your address. I'll send you over a couple of stickers and stuff.
That sounds good, Marky. And I don't have stickers yet. I do have something I want to send you, so please shoot me over your email, your mail information. Hopefully International Post goes okay. We'll see, because when you start dealing with customs, it's a whole nother level of whatever.
Worst case scenario, we'll get our packages within 3 months.
Exactly. Hopefully you do. To be determined.
Yeah, I'll send you the email now.
Sounds good. Yeah, let me know, and I'll shoot you my email, or I'll shoot you my address as well, and then we'll get that done. The Detecting Show with Johnny O live at the beach. Got a beautiful beach day. Not much to report. We got some people fishing. We got some people that are about to go surfing over here. They're going to have a good time. Absolutely gorgeous sunrise this morning. I imagine it's right around 5:30 now. So that sunrise has officially kicked off the day. Beach is calm. Looks really good.
Honey, do you want to come and just double check the address? I might get the wife to double check that I'm sending the right ones for international.
Oh, okay. Do you have different addresses for international purposes?
No, I've never sent nothing international.
I understand. Very cool. Well, I'm glad I'm the first one. I actually am about to wrap up our big silver giveaway, which we announced about 1 week ago. And Marky, I specifically only had that open to people in the U.S. just because, it's a nice piece of silver. And when you start dealing with customs, I just don't want any complications. I never got my silver. Well, I'm pretty confident if I send it U.S. Post, you're going to get it. Customs is not an issue. So that was the reason why I did that. I just thought it makes the most sense. But if we could, play around and, send each other some stuff and see how it goes, I might be able to open up any future giveaways to, people in different places. Just got to do a test run.
Absolutely. And then it all goes by our weight and stuff like that as well for the cost.
Exactly. So I don't have any stickers yet. That is something on my list. But I also want to make business cards because when people come up to me on the beach, they ask me what I'm doing. I could give them a business card that will direct them to the channel.
Yeah, I just went through a company. I've got a whole heap of stuff made. I'm just going to try and find the email so I can know exactly what I got.
Sure.
We've got stubby holders made up. I'm giving them a test run. And magnetic business cards.
Very good.
A couple of pens. And I've got coffee mugs as well.
That's great. That's really nice promotional stuff, to give out. I know magnets are great for me because any magnet I could get, we use them for the fridge, just hold up pictures and everything else. So they're always right
Absolutely.
there. We have magnets on our refrigerator. I'm telling you, they've probably seen at least 2 or 3 refrigerators. They've just been, stuck there so long, at least 30 years.
Yeah.
So that's always something good to get, get your name out there and have somebody see it.
Absolutely. I've been half tempted to put one of my stickers on the drive-through window at McDonald's. But I don't know if I'll get into trouble for it.
Yeah, well, somebody might contact you. I'm sure you've seen other people put other stickers there, though, right?
No.
No? Okay, well, here people do that. I go to, do you guys have Dunkin' Donuts in Australia?
Do we have Dunkin' Donuts?
No. So that's one place, and it's a donut shop. They sell a lot of coffee here in the States. But, you will see people, putting their business stickers on, the little drive-through area, that kind of stuff. I'm sure that they don't want it, but people do it. People absolutely do it.
Yeah, somebody might get me a couple of views.
Maybe.
But also might get me in trouble as well.
That's right. All right, so we're gonna work in the wet a little bit. I don't know what the tide situation is here exactly, but the beach does look workable. So we're gonna go there. I see a little bit of a low spot over there. We'll give that a try. Rebalance the machine in hopes that it holds stable, and we should be a-okay. The Detecting Show with Johnny Olive at the beach. We have Marky with Outbush with Marky down in Australia. He was kind enough to join us today. And we're going to go ahead and make those adjustments here. Turn on the auto ground balance to work in the salt. Make it down here a little bit more. So the machine, I'm still learning the machine. I've been hunting with the Equinox for, I guess, about 7 months now. But it's a learning process. It really is, to get in tune with the machine.
Yeah.
And, I feel like every time I use it, I learn more and I get a little bit more comfortable with it. So we got a target here in the wet. You can see we're right at the high tide line. This is where the waves were breaking. 14, 15, little scratchy. We'll try to pinpoint it.
That has to be a coin.
But that might be a good sign if we can find some targets here.
And to dive into
Let's do it.
Detect wants to know what settings you're running.
Running beach mode 1. We're in beach mode 1. We got the sensitivity around 22 to it's holding stable with the live stream. Now, what's interesting is talking about settings. there are beaches around here that I cannot do a live stream because there's just way too much noise, way too much interference on account of the cell phone signal. So let's see if we can find this target. 16, solid 16. Sounds very clean.
Nickel.
Let's see what we got. I don't see anything in there. So, must have fell through the scope.
Must be an earring.
Got a big old hunk of metal here. Piece of junk bottle top. That was a great guess. Big old hunk of junk. But at least there's a target. So we're at the beach. We'll go up and down. I see a lot of stuff that's washing up here. We'll get in there, see if there's anything else. I've noticed that the silver necklaces and whatnot that I found, they tend to wash up a lot of the more recent debris coming up on the beach because they're lighter targets. So we'll go down there, see if we can find something.
Have you been back to the beach where you had the storm?
Yeah, well, all the beaches were impacted by the storm. But, you know, it didn't really turn up anything great.
Okay.
It didn't
Not
do
good.
that much. I was expecting more.
Yeah. There, as the theory goes, big storm washes lots of stuff up.
Yes. And that's what I was hoping. You know, there was not a lot of, I did not find a lot of big cuts on the beach.
You go and tell them to be quiet.
I didn't find a lot of, you know, targets. I've been doing better in the dry.
You tell them.
Yeah.
You know, looking for more of those fresh drops.
Absolutely.
So let's see. Now this sand is nice and hard packed, so that's a good sign. And we like hard packed sand in the detecting world, so
Yeah.
that could be a good sign. Looks like it's low tide. All right, we'll keep them back and forth.
The dive and detect said beach mode 2 sensitive, 1822 recovery, speed forward.
Mark, is that what you run? Is that what you usually run, Mark?
He said in the wet you should switch to beach mode 2.
Okay, yeah, that is good advice, and I probably should do that. The machine does hold a little bit more sensitive, does hold more stable, so let's take some advice. To a ground balance. Looks like we got auto ground balance on. I am running, Mark, on account of your pro tip, auto ground balance now, specifically in the wet. I just do find that the machine holds more stable. In the dry sand, I don't. I find that it holds pretty well in the dry sand without the auto ground balance. So let's do a cancel again.
Yeah, I just had to hit the like on the button. I forgot to hit like.
Oh, that's okay. That's all right. And the Nightbot just came on. That was the first time I saw Nightbot. You know, I learned how to use Nightbot just recently, and it's pretty neat. Throws up some messages sometimes, just to remind people, like Marky. Remind people like Marky.
Absolutely.
Everybody needs a reminder, right? Instead of me saying it, I figured I'd rather have the bot say it. So just get too redundant. All right, so now we're hunting in beach mode 2. Machine does sound more stable. See if we can find something in the wet.
Now, I just put a question in the private chat for you as well.
Okay. You
So
can pull
I
it out.
asked first.
Take a moment, pull that up. Oh yeah, by all means, don't worry. Your
Well,
house, your castle.
I just thought I might ask him that, so just before.
No, you're good. You're good.
Well, because there's some people that don't like it and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
no, it doesn't matter. Listen, you're at your home. You do what you need.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for asking. That was very courteous.
But it's a privilege of private chat and stuff as well.
Swing speed looks to be around a recovery speed of 5. I'm on. I believe my recovery speed is 5. That is I believe, Mark, correct me if I'm wrong, that is the default setting. I have not messed around much with recovery speed and swing. Anytime that I did do it, it really, I don't know. It's kind of difficult. I just haven't experimented with it much. I have a real iffy signal here. All right, I hear a lot of iron. I'm going to take a scoop. See what happens.
Might clean him up a bit.
Right. Nice hard packed sand though. So iron. Really nice hard packed sand. You can see the beach rocks, all the beach stones in here. So there are heavies, which is what we're looking for. This is where we want to be. Since this is our first tone near the water line, try to get it out of here and see what happens. Detecting show at Johnny O live at the beach. Still looking for some good targets. All right, we might have it out. Let's see. All right, we got pure iron. We'll search through all this though. Nothing. Thank you, Mark, for the commentary. Yeah, it's a big learning curve. This machine, it's complex enough that it takes time to learn. All right, so I don't have any expectations. This is just a pure metal. We usually don't take these, but it's our first target. I'm going to try to get in there with the carrot. The carrot might be false just because there is a lot of salt in here. So. This might be it. Some of these targets are hard to find.
Good.
All right, we got a sharp piece of something. Whatever that is. Maybe an old fish hook. Piece of fishing lure. So at least we may have saved somebody's foot.
Yeah.
That is good enough for me. Let's keep going. We got that fireball in the sky coming up. Looking nice. Marky's here. Great to have him today.
Looks beautiful over there.
It's absolutely gorgeous. Temperature's nice and humidity's coming up. It's a little humid, but it's summertime. What do you expect? What's the average temperature in the winter there? Because I know you're in the winter season. How cold does it get?
We've had a few -2s.
Okay.
Like, and then it warms up to like 8 degrees of a daytime, or 10.
Do you ever get snow?
Yeah. Yeah, on the occasion we do.
And then it probably melts right away, right?
Depends on what time of the year it is. But it's really random.
And now Australia is a huge nation as well as an entire continent. What part of Australia are you in? Like if I'm looking at a map, east, west, south, north?
Sort of when you're looking at Australia on the map, we're sort of at the bottom. To the right.
Okay. So the south, east.
Yeah. I'll pull it up on.
Okay.
Google
Yeah, that
Maps.
sounds good. All right. So here we go. Got an interesting one for the surf line. Save a footer at Kin's hand. Very well may have 1, 2. This is the kind of tone that you want in the surf. Show you the VDI. Hard packed sand, looking good. This could be our dream signal.
This one. Now.
Yeah.
So we got a mid-tone here. Light tone, 1, 2. So light that the carrot is having a hard time picking it up, so we might have to...
Yeah, we're just above Tasmania.
Tasmania, okay.
Above there.
Okay, I got you. You're at the point right there.
Oh yeah, on that little blue dot.
Very neat. And what's the name of the town or city that you live in or near?
Ballarat.
One more time?
Ballarat.
Ballarat.
Yeah, just down from Melbourne.
Melbourne, okay.
About an hour away from Melbourne, I am.
Oh boy, look at this. This looked promising for half a second. Yeah, it did. Small piece of copper something or another.
Looks like it's something that comes off a wire.
Now, quietly mark slide.
Okay, but that's good. That's a good target. We like that. We like targets like that. That could have very well been a small piece of jewelry.
Yeah.
And I did a horrible job covering this hole, so I'm going to clean up this hole a little bit. Even though the tide's coming up, we'll leave the beach cleaner than we found it. The Detecting Show with Johnny O live at the beach. Get that gold. We are working on it. There's got to be gold in here somewhere.
Stop making
Let's
noise.
go. We're going to work the wet now.
Steady now.
See if it produces anything. That's a good sign. Found that one tone there. Try to slow down our swing a little bit. See if there's anything else. Marky, have you lived in that area most or all of your life? Is that where you're from originally?
Yeah, I was born in Ballarat, but I have moved around over the years, and I just keep on finding my way back here.
Okay, another tone. A little bit scratchy, a little bit jumpy. We're going to have to take a scoop to try to find out where it is.
Yeah, that's one thing I love about the Equinox, it's waterproof.
It is waterproof. You know, we could do 10 feet, which is what, about 3 meters.
How's it going, Team Lynch?
Team Lynch, good morning. So we got an iffy tone here in the wet, and we are fighting tide, but that is okay. We're going to do our best, try to find it. Still in the hole, for sure. We got some nice hard packed sand here. Might be out of the hole. Let's see. It is out of the hole. 18, solid. 18.
Did you find the nappy?
Pirates of the Caribbean coin, just not the cursed one.
Let's just hope for any good target.
Couple of shells.
Plenty of shells. Did it fall out of the scoop? Yes, it did. So we got a small target somewhere right here. And I got to turn off my headlamp. I don't need it anymore. Just, you know.
Good morning, Joe.
Conserve some batteries. All right, so this is a pretty solid 18. We got a piece of beach junk. That's what we got. Joe, good morning. Good to have you in here today. You guys have not missed much if you're just tuning in. The Detecting Show with Johnny O. But we do have a beautiful sunrise coming up. Really nice here. Nice waves. People are about to get surfing, I think. They bringing their surfboards out. They're having a good time, enjoying the beach, and so am I. Thanks for joining us today. So we'll fill in this hole a little bit. Guys, there should be a link if you want to come pop in and say hi. If there isn't a link and you want it, just let me know. I know that the links tend to go away after a little while. So we'll keep hunting. Let's do this for a little while longer. Work the wet, see if we can find something good. Oh, the target. Real scratchy. Sounds deep.
The deeper it is, the more chance of gold.
What did you miss?
Hey, the deeper it is, the more chance it is gold.
Yes, yes, the heavy, right?
Yeah.
It's a deep target. It sure is. Definitely a deep tone. Now the Garrett carrot, I'm really learning is it really has a hard time in salt water. If I was to stick the carrot in there with all the salt water, it would false.
Yeah.
So really got to get that target out on the dry to try to find it. I think that there are some pinpointers that are better in the wet, but it's not this one.
There's pinpointers that you can get to actually go underwater.
Yeah, so the Garrett
So-
carrot is waterproof,
Yeah.
but it's just, it falses in the salt. It doesn't do well in the salt water.
Yeah. I think Southern Cross Prospecting's got one.
Like a good saltwater.
Yeah, he uses it when he goes underwater detecting.
All right,
All
looks
right.
like we got it out. 16, 17, somewhere in this heap.
Although the other mark that's in here might know. To dive and detect.
Good saltwater pinpointer.
Pulse dive.
Okay. We got a huge hole there. Still in the hole. We're looking for something good. It's definitely giving us a workout. All right, I think we got it finally. So we'll bring it up on dry land, see what it rings up as. 16, 16, 16. You guys want to take a guess? Now's your chance.
Oi.
We're gonna jump right in because we've been working on this target for way too long.
Shouldn't be foil that deep.
But it is.
Wow.
Big
That's
old piece of
crazy.
foil. Big old piece of foil. Beach has not disappointed today. All right, we'll fill this up, fill in this big mess here. Detecting show with Johnny O live at the beach. Looking for treasure, digging up plenty of trash. Beach cleanup day. And thanks for joining us for it. Fill this in a little bit more. And we'll keep on hunting. All right. Take a look at this sunrise. Really beautiful here today. Waves are pretty calm. Looks nice. Ring. I
Is
wish
the
it was
tide
a ring.
going in or out?
I am actually not sure. I did not check the tide this morning. But it looks like it's low.
Yeah.
Definitely pretty low right now. I did not.
Oh. Johnny disappeared.
Jazzy, alright?
See if I can get him on a private chat.
He smacked it.
See if I can find where he went. Just hope his phone hasn't died.
Isn't it his live stream?
Yeah. Yep, here he is.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, so regardless of the tide, I don't know what happened there. Regardless of the tide, I wanted to get out. For me, it's just a matter of schedule. You know, I can do these early morning hunts. It's much more difficult for me to get out later in the day. So,
Yeah,
looks like we got a
absolutely.
message. Something going on. We got bugs flying around. Guest. All right, Marky, that was you.
Yeah,
And then let's see, anything else here?
that and the tide's going
The
out.
Tide is outgoing. Okay. Very good. Thank you. To Diamond Detect, Mark. Awesome. All right, we'll keep on keeping on. Try to find a couple more, see what we could do here. So we'll be doing our big silver giveaway probably today or tomorrow. We just got to pick the winner and get that out. Okay, here we go.
Awesome.
Working a tone. 5. In the wet, hard packed sand. Real solid sound and signal.
I'm calling jewelry. We've had enough foil.
We have had plenty of foil. I am all about the jewelry right now. Please let it be jewelry. Let it be something good. Very light signal, by the way. Very light. 5. Let's try to narrow it down a little bit more, just because it seems like it's a small target. Seems like it's a pretty small target, so that sounds promising. You guys want to take a guess? Go ahead. That's what the stream is for.
I'm going to go, you said it's small, so I'll go an earring.
Sometimes these small targets, the Equinox will get them. The pinpointer has a hard time.
Yeah.
So could be something really tiny. And even I've noticed if it's a smaller target, even if you use the pinpointer on its side like this, it won't necessarily find it. So it's definitely something small. How small is the question?
Diamond earring.
Exactly what is it? Diamond earring would be fine with me. However, tiny piece of foil. Yep, Foil Beach never disappoints. All right, toe ring. That was a good one. Toe ring would have been nice. Foil Beach has not disappointed. Do a quick view of the sunrise, and we'll try to find a couple targets. Looks like there's a nice sailboat out there today. That looks like a lot of fun. I don't know if that's coming up on the stream. It might not be. It's pretty far offshore. So, all right, well, let's do them more because we got a low point here in the wet. So, could be a good spot to find something. The Detecting Show with Johnny O live at the beach, and we have Out Bush with Marky today down in Australia. Kind enough to join us today. Put up with me for a while. Very nice of him.
That's all good. Well, I love your streams. Thanks for fun.
Appreciate it. We love doing them, and I hope that shows. It's just a lot of fun for us. So, all right, we got another mid-tone here. Are we going to dig more foil, or are we going to get our treasure? That is to be determined. We won't know unless we try. And I cannot even find this tone, so it's probably something small or deep again. We might have it in the hole, or out of the hole. All right, there it is. Somewhere in here again.
Jewelry.
The big question is, are we going to get foiled?
Or a silver coin.
Bunch of sand crabs running around. All
I reckon
right,
they're
let's see.
stealing the good stuff again.
That's exactly what's going on, because I cannot take responsibility for not finding the treasure. So
They're
the sand
teaming
crabs
up.
are doing it.
They're taking the good stuff and leaving
That's
foil behind.
That's exactly what they're doing. All right, we got something in here. Another small tone, another small target, guys.
Maybe a diamond nose ring.
And that would. What do we have? Well, looks like we have a small button of some kind. Yeah.
What looks like a chain link.
Yeah, I wish it was. It looks like it's got some copper on it.
Yep.
So, but you know, look, we're finding the small targets. We do want to find targets that size,
Yeah.
but of a more precious material. So listen, I'm convinced we're in the right spot. We want targets that are shaped similar to that, just a different metal. So, all right, let's keep going. Let's do this. Anything else? Content, suspend. Low tides. Still haven't found a reliable source for tides. Okay, let's keep going. All right, let's try to do a couple more. I keep saying that. We'll be able to do this today.
Gotta
Oh, wow,
at least
look at
get
this
another
crab.
point.
I think I dug him out. Look, he looks really mad. I'm glad he didn't get me.
So,
Look,
it's
he's got his
freezing up.
pinchers up. Look. Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to disturb you. Man, I'm glad that he did not grab onto my toe when I was down there. I did not even see him there. You know? We'll let you be, little man. You can do what you got to do. Hopefully one of the seagulls doesn't get you because they're looking for you.
But if he's stealing all the good stuff, hope the seagulls get him.
That's right. And then the seagulls can deliver it to me airmail, right?
Yeah, that's it.
The Detecting Show with Johnny O live at the beach. We're having a great time. Tide's pretty low. Tide's coming in.
And how's it going, Neb? 423.
Very good morning. Thank you for joining us. Guys, please take a moment, hit that thumbs up button. Do appreciate it. And today will be your last chance to join our big silver giveaway. You must be a subscriber and you have to live within the U.S. in order to be eligible. You'll find that video posted. Today's going to be your last day because we're going to pick a winner tonight or tomorrow. Oh, look at this. This is a win. 2 wins in a row. Incidental find. 2 beautiful pieces of sea glass. Check this out. This is a beautiful piece of sea glass right here.
Nice.
Very nice
yeah.
color. And this one as well. This is like a pale blue color. It's beautiful. The camera's not doing it any justice. And this is like a beautiful light green sea glass. That is awesome. So we'll take
Nice.
that. Yeah, those are 2 really nice pieces of sea glass. I'm glad I found that. All right, let's keep going. What else is here? I've actually found pottery on this beach. Well, on these beaches too. Pieces of pottery, maybe from old shipwrecks or, who knows. So treasures do wash up. Old treasures. All right, we got an iffy signal here. 15, mid-tone and iron. We'll take a scoop or 2, see what happens. And we're going to fight with the surf for this one. All right, pure iron. So we pulled out an iron piece. I'm not going to entertain it. We'll search this one, see if there's another mid-tone in here. But, okay, nothing. And we'll let the waves do their work to cover the hole because they're going to do that any second now. And we'll keep on keeping on. A lot of iron tones. The Detecting Show with Johnny O live at the beach. Found some beautiful sea glass. That was really nice. I'm going to keep my eyes open for more of it. Nice big chunks. So it seems like the targets are lower. So I'm gonna concentrate the rest of my time lower. There's really not much up high, but I hear some iron and other stuff down lower. So I'll try to focus on the lower half of this, especially while the water's still pretty low. Neb, I am sorry to hear that you missed detecting. Where are you? And what's going on? Is there something stopping you from getting out? Marky was giving us the unfortunate news early on in the stream that Australia will be having a lockdown. Is it starting today or tomorrow?
Starts at midnight.
So starting tomorrow,
Yeah.
and they will be restricted to within 5 kilometers of their home. So I'm very sorry to hear that. But
On the
hey,
upside, I got internet.
yeah, you have internet. Yeah, the internet's a great distraction for times like that. Now, do they stop people from going to work?
Depending on what job it is.
I might have another piece of sea glass. So I guess they have like essential workers, and
Yeah, you got the essential workers.
that's just a stone.
I'll pull up our things.
All right, we got a good set of tone here. Sounds real
Henry,
clean.
hit me, Baba.
It's in the
That
right
has to
spot.
be a silver.
Definitely in the right spot.
Yeah, essential shopping, authorized work, exercise is 2-hour limit, 5 kilometre distance, caregiving, and getting vaccinated. They're the only reasons you can leave home for. Oh, and what, shopping.
Right. Guys, got a solid 10. It's a small tone. Neb, I'm very sorry to hear about the accident and that things got tripped up for you. Hopefully something will come through and you'll be able to detect again at some point. Hopefully your grandmother's okay. But we're glad you're here with us today. All right, so guys, we got a really light tone here. I'm going to try to spread this out a little bit more because this is such another one of those really tiny targets. So I'm going to have a hard time finding it with the pinpointer. So I'm going to spread this out as much as possible.
Yeah, what part of Aussie are in Neb?
I'm going to tell Will to get Henry his dinner. He's going to tell Imogen to shut up.
I'm in Victoria.
Real small target, guys. Bear with me. We'll find it.
Go tell your sister to shut up.
Come on, earring with a big chunky diamond.
Small amount of gold, big diamond, right?
Yeah.
Go tell her
All right,
to shut
should
up.
be right here somewhere. Oh, not even getting you on camera. We need that. Got to do the big reveal. I think I see a tiny piece of foil. Probably smallest piece of the day. I saw it in there. Unbelievable. You know, one of the, the only disadvantage, which it's really an advantage of the Knox, is you do find some ridiculously small targets, but you know what? You want that. At the end of the day, it's better to be able to find them because you're versatile. So here we go. This is an example of the small pieces that the Equinox can find. And Marky, if the Equinox can find small targets like this on the beach, can it find gold in the Australian bush? That is my question.
Should be able to. Apparently it's got a gold setting on it.
It does. It has gold mode 1 and 2.
Yeah.
It makes
We
a lot
can
of
find
noise.
targets
It's very
that
noisy.
size that'll, we should be able to find the gold if we can find that size.
Right. And you could always upsize the coil. No, I know that I've noticed that you frequently hunt with a small coil, and I guess that's just because you're hunting in a lot of tight spaces with a lot of bush and
Although
plants and that kind of stuff.
just upgraded to the 12-inch Evolution coil.
Right. You're still waiting to get that delivered, right?
No, I've got that. I'm waiting
you
on
do
the
have
3-day printer.
That's right. Okay. Joe, have a great day. Thanks for stopping
Catch
in.
you on the next one, Joe.
All right. Beautiful sunrise, guys. More
And
people in the stream. That's
Western
awesome.
Australia. You got some
And,
awesome
Nevin-
gold up your way,
It's in
up in
lockdown.
WA. Yeah, I've got my detector here.
Let's see it.
Yeah, Joel.
Let's take a detector
Yeah.
break. We'll give you this. We'll give you the sunrise, and we'll take an equipment
That's-
break.
That's
yeah.
the new coil.
That's a nice looking coil.
Brand new. Put her on there yesterday when she got here. And yeah, didn't get a chance to get out and use her.
Oh man.
Just a GPX 4500.
That's not waterproof, right?
No,
Okay.
unfortunately. It'd be
Oh, that-
absolutely awesome if it was.
Yeah.
Now my 2-year-old's going to try and attack everyone to get the detector.
That's fine. 2-year-olds do that. That's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, he's obsessed.
Well, enjoy it while it lasts. Very curious. They want to learn everything about everything. Hunting with their Vanquish 540s. 3 pieces of silver in 2 days. Team Lynch. That is awesome.
That's good going.
Where did you guys go on vacation? You may have announced it, but I missed it. All right, guys. So we'll try to find another tone or two here, and then we're gonna wrap it up. We can't be hunting too much longer. We have to move. We got places to be. Water feels really nice and warm.
Yeah, the gold hunting is a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'd love to do it. New Jersey, we don't have any gold fields. I do know of some places, like New York State and Vermont, you could pan. But that's, that's quite a drive for me. Ocean City. Okay, very good. All right, that's pure iron. I'm not going to play with it today. I've got to find one more decent target before we wrap this up.
But how fast does the StreamYard drain your phone as well?
Not bad. It's not bad. I've been streaming for about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And I actually think it does better. For whatever reason, I think StreamYard does better than my live app that I use for YouTube.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
with when I was on my mobile phone on the StreamYard, it chews the battery really fast. But I've got
Yeah.
a Samsung S7.
I have an iPhone. I believe the model's an XR, and I specifically got this phone because it has a long duration of battery life. That is why I specifically purchased this phone.
No gold.
Yeah.
I depend on it for GPS and having it for stuff like this. I purchased this phone way before I started doing YouTube, but it's worked out because I get really decent battery life for when I do streams and when I
Yeah.
film.
Absolutely.
So far, it's been a great phone for this.
Yeah, I've got to get myself a new phone eventually.
Ocean City,
Something
New
that's got a
Jersey.
bit more
Okay.
life.
Go ahead, Marky.
Yeah, I've got to upgrade my phone soon. This one's about to die. Like on the occasion, the screen will flicker on it and stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's on its way out.
Yeah.
All right, this is a super scratchy, deep tone here. This is going to be our last one. So let's go out with something good, shall we?
Come on, coin at least.
Let's see. It's really deep, guys.
Gotta
Super
at
deep,
least
but
get
it's in
half
the
a
right
free
spot.
copy.
At least it sounded super deep.
Yeah, the boy's seen your detector.
Hey, little man. That's Jasper, right?
This is Henry, this one.
Henry. You got a lot of kids.
Yes, I've got 7 boys and 2 stepkids.
How many?
2 stepkids, a boy and a girl, and then I've got 7 boys of my own.
Oh, my goodness. You are a busy man.
Yeah, I was.
That's a lot of kids. 2 stepkids and 7 of your own, and all boys, no girls.
Yep. I've got a stepdaughter. That's the closest I've got to a girl.
That's incredible.
She's like a boy anyway.
She's like a boy anyway. That's funny.
Yeah.
All right. So listen, this sounds like a good signal, just like many other ones. It's double tapping. So on the Nox, I'm going to let you guys hear this. This might be a teachable moment for some of you that aren't familiar with the Nox. It's showing that it's 3 Let me try to get the VDI because I've learned this.
Thank you, Team Lynch.
It's showing that it's 2 or 3
Yep.
bars down, but it sounds like it's double tapping. So for the Equinox, that usually means it's a pretty small target. Because if it really was
Yeah.
a coin-sized 2 to 3 bars down, that would mean it's about 4 to 6 inches down. So this is probably another small target. But the thing is, even if it's a small target, it's loud. It is a loud target. So this could be something interesting. There's one way to find out. And that's to dig it out. We got a lovely rivet. That was our loud target. Big, heavy rivet. Lovely. What do you
Oh,
call
you're
these?
getting-
What do you call these in Australia? Are they called rivets?
Yeah, pot rivet.
Top rivet. Perfect. All right, guys, I'm not going to flip my camera just because every time I do that, StreamYard goes crazy. So let me try to do it this way. Try to flip the camera around. Guys, absolutely lovely here today. Really appreciate you guys being here. Try to show my face. Flip this around. Marky, do you have me?
Yep.
All right, guys, thank you so much. Marky, thank you. Really appreciate it. You've been great. You stuck here with me for the whole time. I know we're on different
You're
time
welcome.
zones, and for you it works out because you're in the PM
Yeah.
and we're just getting started. So it
Yeah,
just works
it's,
out for us a lot of times.
20 past 8 at night here at the
20
moment.
past
So,
8, yeah, I
yeah.
don't even know what time it is. It's got to be approaching 7. It's got to be about 6:30 here. So I got to move.
Yeah.
Guys, it's been an awesome time. Found a bunch of junk. You know, Clad Beach today really just proved that it really is foil beach because we were foiled. We just got a lot of junk targets. But that's okay because we'll make up for it next time. Marky, any closing words?
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. Loved it.
Yeah, no, it's been great. Listen, you've been supporting these live streams from pretty much day one, so we appreciate having you. And all you guys have been great. Like we got an awesome community here of metal detectorists, gold prospectors, magnet fishers, treasure hunters of all kinds. It's just really great to have all you guys supporting us. So yeah, that's gonna be it for us, guys. We're gonna wrap it up. We'll close out with this beautiful beach. Hopefully, I'm lining up the water okay.
Thank you, Team Lynch.
Yeah, thanks everybody for who joined us today to dive into tech. Mark, Team Lynch. We had a couple others in here today. Neb, thank you so much for joining us. Joe, awesome. GBL, the old homestead. That's right, you were in there in Canada. Oh, Marlon was here. That's right, Marlon stopped in early on. Thanks, Marlon. And I think we got everybody who chatted. Guys, if you don't chat, we don't know you're in here. So, I get it. People are shy. It's up to you. But if you guys just want to say hi or ever pop into one of these streams, please feel free. That's what we do here. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thanks, everybody. As always,
And
guys, happy hunting. Yes, Marky, go ahead. You got the
I'll
closing
see you
word.
on the next one.
Sounds good. We'll see you then. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.
Yeah.